Good morning, everybody. It's Thomas with Get Out Arizona, and you're watching another great episode of On Trail. Now, it's Tuesday morning, absolutely gorgeous. Sun's wanting to come up. We still got about another hour before that happens. We're in the Hawes Trail System in very East Mesa in Arizona. We're near the Salt River where the wild horses roam. If we're lucky, maybe we'll see one, not sure. I'm only been on Hawes one other time, but I'm very excited to be back today. Now, this is a first rides, first impressions of Bathsheba, which is my newest bike. It's a Gen 5 Rail 9.8 SRAM transmission. We'll talk more about it later. Guys, always an amazing time on the trail. The only thing that's missing from it is you, as I often say, because it's so much more fun to ride with a friend. And today's ride is going to be about 15, 18 miles. I'll put the actual mileage someplace. And don't forget, there's going to be a link down below if you'd like to follow this same ride. So, all that being said, my friends, I love you to death. Thank you so much for your support. Like, subscribe, bell notification icon if you're enjoying my videos that I've made so far. And other than that, and getting started, what do we always say? Be kind to yourself and others. Be amazing stewards out on that trail. And we have to ask, what are you waiting for? Get out, Arizona. My friends, it's time for that next adventure. All right, my friends, like I said, I've only ridden Hawes one other time, and that was with Jezebel. And I did want to bring her back out here after all the upgrades were done, but I didn't have the opportunity. Pros and cons of riding at night. Well, we already know it's cooler. The trails definitely look different. It's a whole new experience. Challenging and a lot of fun. Cons, it's a little bit more dangerous. We want to make sure that we're exercising a little bit more prudence, especially on a trail system that we're unfamiliar with, guys. Riding the white tanks, Skyline, Estrella, these are my home courses. Out here at Hawes, I'm a visitor, I'm a guest. And obviously I want to act accordingly, but not knowing what's coming up around the bend can be dangerous. So my advice is just to exercise a little bit more caution and prudence when riding at night, especially on a trail that's unfamiliar to you. All right, my friends, let's talk a little bit more about Bathsheba. Now, like I said, she's Gen 5 rail, which means she also has the Gen 5 Bosch CX motor. 85 Newton meters, that's a big difference from the 50 that Beatrix has. And with the Bosch Flow app that was just released, you can go up to 100 Newton meters of power, or torque, I should say. Phenomenal. 160 millimeters of travel, front and rear, for days, my friends. And we have an 800 watt hour battery. And with the range extender, I have 1050 watt hours of battery power, which means theoretically, I can do a 75-mile ride on this thing. And I can't wait to put that to the test. So there's a whole lot that this bike has to offer. It has been an absolute just blast to ride so far, okay? Now, it is not saying that anything's wrong with Beatrix. Oh man, I missed the line. That there's anything wrong with Beatrix, okay? Remember, different bike, different type of ride for a different type of rider. But this one's just pure fun. And it has power on tap, okay? I know I'm pushing the bike right now. I missed the line. I probably could have saddled back up, but whatever. But yes, power on tap, my friends. So let's keep moving forward. As you can see, the sun's starting to come up, and I think the beauty is just gonna get better. That's a whole lot of trail signage. Jumping Jacks Cut, Wild Horse 330, Trail Courtesy. This is actually pretty cool. Now, some of the trails that I ride do not have these types of trail markers. They're either every once in a while very sparse or non-existent, and we use trail forks to make sure we're still on trail and everything. I like this. I wish more regional parks would do this. Not all riders, hikers, trail riders, or trail runners, etc., have the savvy or, take time to plan out or anything like that. Stuff like this, to me, equates safety and assistance for someone who might be directionally challenged. Even in 2025, when we have multiple means of finding our way in the palm of our hand, some people still have a hard time. So I love to see this type of signage markers throughout the trail, and it has been throughout the trail. There's, a couple more right over there. So absolutely beautiful. I'm going to figure out where I am. We're heading towards the Iron Goat. And any trail called the Iron Goat has got to be absolutely amazing. So, and that'll actually start us on our descent back towards the truck. So I love you guys. If you made it this far, again, like, subscribe, bell notification icon, helps out the channel, helps out the video. Well, let's keep moving forward. Okay, here's another good indicator that we are going a wrong way. Well, let me quantify that. If we were going this way, okay? Perfect example, and I gotta respect the My Little Pony, my God. High-speed downhill riders ahead, not recommended for uphill traffic. Stay alert, look ahead, listen. Now, is this a hard and fast, do not go this way sign? Absolutely not. Is it gonna kill us to take that little bit of a detour on another trail and leave this trail open for those guys and gals that are just crushing it on the downhill? No, it's not. So I'm gonna exercise caution and err on the side of prudence and safety, and I'm not gonna go this way, okay? Now, knowing this though, the next time I come, I might wanna come from that other direction, because coming down sounds like it's gonna be a blast. High-speed downhill riders. Now you guys know I'm not a high-speed downhill rider by any stretch of the imagination, but it sounds like a great time. So I'm gonna verify where we're at, keep finding that alternate route, get around here to the Iron Goat, and then we'll keep moving forward. Go, 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 go! So, a couple things. The sun is definitely up, as you can see. Yeah, there's no denying that one. And it has gotten warmer, noticeably warmer. And this has been one of the funnest uphills that I have done in a very long time. This uphill actually reminds me of Paloma. Switchbacks, steady climb. And you guys know that I am switchback challenged, so to speak. perspective. I'm certainly no downhill king. So I will go slow, take my time, because I'd rather get down to the bottom safely than tumbling down like a fat kid. So, morning. Actually. Ladies, have a great day. Morning, guys. Have a great day. I look like a fun bunch of guys. I'm not sure if I was getting the stare down. Maybe those are the Cobra Kai of Hawes. No, I'm joking. They didn't seem unfriendly. I was just definitely like, who the hell is this guy? It happens. I'd feel the same way if I was in the, Verado of the white tanks. All right, my friends, we are coming to the end of the ride, and if you've made it this far, God bless you. Seriously, really appreciate that support. Like, subscribe, bell notification icon. Helps out the channel, helps out the video immensely. There's gonna be some links down below. Trek Bicycle Stores of West Phoenix is the most important link out of that group, but we also have street graphics down there too. Guys, these are the people, the guys and gals, who take care of me. So I ask that you follow their link, show them a little love, and take care of them as well. Our social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, the devil's work, but it's necessary to get the word out for Get Out Arizona. We do group rides, group hikes, so if you want to come out and have a great time with us, you're more than welcome to. All you need is a good attitude, my friend, because we ride the party pace. Other links there are going to be affiliate links. The main one is going to be our Amazon store link. Now, if you follow that link, you do not have to purchase anything from our storefront. You can make a purchase anywhere in Amazon, and we will receive a small commission. You will not be charged anything additional, okay? But we'll receive a small commission, which helps out with park pass money, gas money, and coffee money. The other trifecta that we love so much here at Get Out Arizona. So, my friends, it's been a wonderful day. I will come back to Hawes, definitely when it cools down, so I could do like, you know, a 30-mile ride with all the cool stuff that I missed out on today. But we'll probably be back before then to try a different route. I'm really anxious to get after some of that downhill. So, until then though, what do we always say? Be kind to yourself and others. Be amazing stewards out on that trail. And my friends, we have to ask, what are you waiting for? Get Out Arizona. We will see you on that next adventure. Take care, everybody.